And welcome to Joss and Possum. We're here. Ow, Jesus Christ.
Ow, Jesus
I ow, I've bitten my nails too short to open up my can, so thankfully I have this paint can opener on my desk. Ooh, easy. Okay, so today we're playing last Meadow Online. Some of you might be wondering, what is that? We have to go into Discord. This is our Joss and Possum Discord channel. Isn't it so beautiful? You should join it. You click on this leaf up here. And this is Last Meadow Online. Isn't that amazing? This is a Discord game. Whatever that means, it's a Discord game. So you play it on Discord. The volume's a little loud. I'm gonna lower the sound. We already have our first achievement. Ow, my ears. Okay. This is the game, though. It's on my screen. It doesn't. I don't see this, the dragon. I just see the thing. Hello, Hafnium Crystallizer. Welcome to I guess the Discord game. We have to actually change our thing a little bit, so we're not showing the time the whole time. So I believe what I do for that is I do 100, 200, 150. That looks like it's pretty much not it at all. Let's do 125. 120? Okay. Boom. Alright, we start the game. Hello. Welcome to the video game. There is a big dragon attacking the city. You will need to find others to work with to overcome the dragon. His name is Grass Toucher. That's very serious. This is very serious business. I should move chat to be in a better spot. It is MMORPG time, though. We are gonna play an MMO today. That's what's happening. A Discord MMO, if actually, which if you can believe it. Each attacking class is a different mini game. Feel free to try them all. Choose wisely. 24-hour cooldown. So we're gonna try to beat this today. So we only pick one class, which is very sad. Also, I hope I sound good for everybody. I'm not sure how loud I am in comparison to the music. So I will lower it for my own safety and sanity, because that looks high. You'll need resources to battle, adventure to gather materials, to craft resources so you can battle. Make sense? Okay, good luck, have fun. Alright, so who do we play as? Well, there is almost 3 million rangers. There's 1.5 million paladins. And less than 1.5 million priests. I'm gonna be a priest. Let's be priests. That's the road less traveled. But I would say that we need to be making arrows for all those rangers. We're gonna support everybody. Okay, this is the game. And I will say that the music is gonna be... Okay. We already have 2 achievements. One of them is Midlife Crisis. Change your profession? I guess so. Change your class, adjust the volume. No, we're going to keep playing the game. Alright, now that we're here, we can adjust where I am going to be. Which I'm guessing is going to be up in this corner. That looks pretty good. And then we can have chat be... Chat can be there. Alright, this is the whole game. So what do? We have our levels down here. Materials. I think Bird That Carries You Over a Disproportionately Small Gap by Toby Fox would be the best song to listen to while playing this. But would I get copyright claimed is the question. That's the big ask. Adventure. Okay, we click. We just click. Okay, what's crafting? It's just Friday Night Funkin'. Easy. Arrows have been made for all those darn rangers. Okay. Nope. Okay. Amazing. Look at this. This is easy. This game's easy. Okay, crafting and battling are on a timer. It's sad there was no category for this on Twitch. I had to go with just chatting. Press intro, mouse over on adventure. Press enter. Whoa, hey now. We're not gonna min-max a free April Fool's Day clicker game. We're gonna play this the way God intended, which is carpal tunnel. Maybe down the line I'll, if I get tired. We're a geologist. Amazing. Also, that sounds... Listen to that. Doesn't that sound awful? That sounds terrible. Does not sound appetizing. But I guess it would help for the speedrun. Imagine trying to speedrun this game to make a new Discord account every time you want to do it. I gotta say, the art style is delightfully charming. I love the art style for this. We're a lumberjack. Maybe I should I move myself? I am hovering. I guess I'm just hovering over the supplies name. I guess it really doesn't matter that much. Oh, space does it too. We can craft again. Okay. Oh shit. Awkward. Incredible. Look at us go. This is really cute and fun. It's a shame you can only change your class every day. Especially for a game that's only going to exist for 7 days. So yeah, for those who don't know, this is Discord's April Fool's Day game. Which is it's definitely an April Fool's joke, but it's also, I can imagine it's them legitimately testing the waters for doing more stuff like this, more interactable stuff for you to keep you on their platform. Because this is just like when Gaia Online made zOMG. Though this is done in a more jokey haha way, it's the same principle of like, let's make a fun extra thing for our chat room. Okay, helicopter. Nice. No. Maybe here? Nope. No. Okay, so here we go. Amazing. Because in a way, back in the day, MMOs were chat rooms, so it makes sense for a chat room to add an MMO. The two coexist. The two are interlinked within cells, or whatever. Starting to settle in now. Let's see. Will the lighting be nice if I put on a hat? Let's see how bad the lighting will be. I can never put it on, like, straight. Maybe that's a me problem. See, this is more efficient, but it feels like I'm not like working for it. It was already too. It was almost too many downs. I almost lost it. We're already level 18, by the way. We're gonna probably beat this shit today. This is the same song over and over again, huh? Should we find new music? This is the same tune, non-stop. Okay. We're gonna turn off the music. I know, scary. Now there's nothing. Awkward because that's... It's awkward because it's capturing my Discord monitor. When I would rather it not do that. So let's put on some fantasy music. What will be a good... What will be some good fantasy for this? Let's see. Probably some... Chill... There we go. Hopefully that's nice. Hopefully that's appealing. I just put on some chill RuneScape music. Just because I don't think that the developers of the Discord MMO expected anybody to sit there and try to beat the whole thing in one sitting, so I don't think the song was orchestrated for much repeat listening in proximity to everything else. Alright, let's hit level 21, then we'll go do some crafting. Alright. Easy. Amazing. Arrows have been created. Am I that lucky? Fuck. Fuck. Ayo. I like the memory game. I think I'm gonna like get smarter the more I play that. I think it's gonna help with my memory. I'm gonna become a better person the more I do that. There's a lot of people playing this. So this is my specific party. So there's like a general population, and then there's like a me specific. Oh, see, it doesn't like all that. I think cheat it every once in a while, just to get it moving, just to keep the blood flowing. Would make sense. Not all the time, though. Yeah, often, honestly, like, April Fool's Day stuff like this is typically them testing the waters for something, but under the guise of, haha, April Fool's, so if it fails horribly, there's not really much, it's like, ah, well, it was just an April Fool's Day joke, whatever, haha. But if people like it, then it's like, oh, well, we'll actually bring that back. I mean, judging by the numbers, I mean, that's what? Because this is individual professions, and this is individual people. So that's, I mean, let's do the math, man. Let's do the math. 1386833 plus 1616384 plus 2598514. That's 5 million people and change. 5.5 million people playing this. That's pretty good. I'm sure they like those numbers. I'm sure that makes them happy. The only thing that I don't like about this is that it's not on mobile. I went to go check if it was on mobile or not. Because I'm like, this would be a fun thing to play, like, chilling in bed or on the toilet or on the bus. Not on mobile, just on PC. I did try to load this on another account onto, whatchamacallit, onto, like, the browser. Like, you can have your browser, like, your mobile browser go into desktop mode. And I tried to click on adventure, and it was just, like, zoom in and out the screen, and I was like, it's not gonna... And you couldn't click it enough to get it past the very end. It would go to, like, here, and I had to do this to not zoom in and out, which is not enough. You have to push it. Let's go this way for once. Didn't work out great. Maybe this? Nope. Alright. I wonder if I can get that on the first try eventually. That'd be nice. This reminds me of, like, old Flash games. Maybe this is, like, scratching that itch. I miss Flash, man. I miss the creativity of, like, people with not amazing, like, art skills just trying their best to make a fun little game and dropping it to be played on browser. I know they have, like, Flash... what is it? They have... People have, like, preserved Flash games in, like, a downloadable library. So, I'm not sure if he wants me to say this, but my husband's in the room with me. And when I started talking about Flash, he looked over. Yeah, we're level 30. That's pretty hype. Oh, we can craft! I do think I want to... I know we played some Flash games on the channel before Flash died. We had, like, a last hurrah on, like, some sites. But I would love to get one of those Flash libraries and just, like, go to town. We're a lumberjack? This is chill, man. This is great. I feel like 14 again. This is awesome. This is like a youth serum. It's the art style, it's the simplicity of it. This is cute. Even though I know we all hate Discord, this is good PR. Discord was like, we tried to scan everyone's IDs. Here's a fun little clicker game. Get distracted. Sometimes distractions are nice. But we'll never forget. This is really like a RuneScape, isn't it? RuneScape if it was one menu. It's the boiled down MMO RPG experience. Simplified in your Discord browser, not sponsored. That'd be great though. They could throw me some money if they really felt like it though. I'd be open to it. I wouldn't say no. So I guess, oh god, I guess there's nothing, I mean, there's no real game to talk about more than just, like, boy, isn't it just, it's just like MMOs, huh? I mean, it is, like, giving Gaia Online, like, they started doing the thing with, like, Discord, where they started doing, like, the orbs or whatever, and that's when I really felt like, oh, okay, we're kind of getting into Gaia territory a little bit. But now with this... I'd say it's better than Gaia, though, because it's all on the Discord, like, app. Whereas Gaia was, like, a site that would take you to, like, other sites. And it was weird. Whereas this is... It's kind of nice that they have their own app. It would just be cool if this was on mobile. But I get it. Oh, wow, we can do stuff. I was so focused on adventuring, I didn't realize I could craft. Booyah. Okay. Nope. Nope. No. Okay. Of course. Level 35! This is crazy. Okay, I think Let's do like a level of cheating. Okay, back to clicking. I'm now on my third finger. As much as I love to like not cheat the whole way, there's gonna hit a point where my old man fingers are just not gonna have enough of it. They're not gonna be happy with everything that's happening. So man, it's like fucking hot. It was fucking hot today. It's not okay. So if the audio is not amazing, I am a little bit sorry, but also like I need to have fans on now, which is insane because like I think a week ago it was like frosty. Like for once, like all winter it was not cold. I mean it was cold, but it wasn't like cold enough for snow. And then like a week ago there was like frost outside for 2 days. And I thought, oh wow, now it's cold finally. And then today happened, and I went to go to the store. I walked to the store in a shirt, and it was like, I came home like a fucking moist mess. It was hot today. I don't like this. I came to this state for the nice climate. The coldness, the rain, the weather, the clouds. It was hot. There was the sun. That's all I have to say about the weather, I guess. You know, this is a funny idea, but there is really nothing much going on here with this game. This really is a play this between talking to friends or at work or whatever. But by God, I'm committed to beating this, and I think we can. Okay. My hand hurts. My hand hurts a little. So what's the fun in that, though? What's the fun? Maybe, okay, we'll just click with the other. My husband's telling me to play Uma at the same time. Which could be funny. Actually, earlier, so I played this to level 100 on another Discord account. My work Discord account, and my husband's also telling me to play. Okay, alright, you know what? I'll talk about this instead. No, I'll finish my story, then I'm gonna rag on my husband for a bit. So earlier I was eating lunch, and I had RuneScape up on my main monitor, and I was mining iron and smelting it, and then making them into swords to sell. And then on my second monitor I had this game up, and whenever I was like walking to a place or smelting or smithing, I would go over to this, and I would play for a bit, and I do a battle, I would do an adventure. It was so bad. Okay, that's every single possible combination. No, it's this one. So stupid. Nope. Okay. Nailed it. Incredible. So, my husband's Chinese now. I didn't, he wasn't Chinese the last, like, nearly 10 years we've been together, but the past 2 weeks he's been Chinese. So that's been a lot for me to grapple with. Especially when it was our 2-year wedding anniversary. But now he's Chinese. There's been this mobile game. Okay, I guess it starts before the mobile game. He got, like, this video on his Instagram Reels where it was like, you're gonna find this at a very tiny Chinese time of your life. And so he kept getting, like, a bunch of, like, different, like, videos about being Chinese. And then he started playing this mobile game. It's like this wuxia mobile game with, like, pretty princes and, like, flowing outfits and battling, and he's been playing it non-stop. It's been crazy. And it's been destroying his phone battery. Like, so bad. I'll come home from work and he's in the kitchen with the phone plugged in to the wall, standing in the kitchen and playing it. And I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm being Chinese right now. It's an addiction. And I don't think people understand how serious mobile addictions are. I say as the other week I had to put on not a cast, not a splint, not a brace, a compression sleeve on my arm for playing too much Uematsume in the bed at night, and from my elbow propping on my phone for 3 hours as I play Track Blazer and get my fucking skull rearranged because Kitasan Black has to do like 50 races and everyone needs to do all these things and there's it's so much. It's so much, man. It's so much to handle. But hey, we're level 46. I think this is definitely not a speedrun. If this was a speedrun, I would just hold this down and see how far I got. But that noise is just like... I don't think anyone enjoys that. There you go. There you go, Rangers. Rangers! Oh my god, they need it. Look at this! This is what happens when you have a very disproportionate player base. There's so many supplies for priests who are the least played class. And for the most played class, they have 150 arrows. The priest has 1,600,000 prayer things. But the Rangers don't have shit. It's sad to see 149. This is amazing. They're gonna lose. They don't have anything, man. They don't got shit. How could this happen to them? Are these numbers actually other players, or is this just like how long it's gonna, or is this like the bar for like until the whole thing ends? Because it ends in like what, 4 days? I gotta say, Gaia Online zOMG is better than this technically, but this is still pretty fun. I actually gotta get back to playing zOMG. I played it for like 2 streams, like months ago. And then I thought, yeah, no one's watching the VODs, it's okay, I'll stop. But then today I was checking my YouTube algo stuff. And it tells you, like, you know, which videos had the most views in the last 48 hours. And the 3rd most popular video in the last 48 hours was my Gaia Online video. So maybe I should go back. Maybe I should go back after I beat Last Meadow Online. Which is a great name, by the way. Last Meadow Online is a good name. And isn't it sad it's going to be associated with a Discord game that only existed for 7 days? But hey, maybe they bring it back. Maybe it doesn't end. Because there's 2 coins to this. They bring it back every April, and it's a bit more intricate, a bit more crazy every April. And it's like an event. Or in a few months they're like, hey, we reworked it to be a consistent thing you could be playing if you so chose. I hope it's that one. I would hate to wait a year to play this again. So I'm having a good time. Even though I'm just clicking one button over and over again and waiting for 2 other cooldowns to go down. But if anything, that's just every game. That's every MMO. That's WoW. That's Final Fantasy. That's RuneScape. Well, not really RuneScape. The crafting and adventuring and battling part, but not the cooldowning part. The cooldowning part, though, is some World of Warcraft bullshit. Oh, here's crazy. Here's what's crazy, right? Alright, so here's how... This is just like game economics, right? So, everyone can adventure as much as they want. Okay, there's no cooldown for adventuring. And people have already discovered that if you just hold down a button, you could cheese adventuring like no one's business. Okay? So we have almost... So we have 500 million of these materials. Okay, I'll do a quick battle, and then I'll keep talking about that. One day, I'm gonna get that line, man. Nope. There's the duck. Nope. So, everyone can adventure all the time. As it appears to be. Not only can everyone adventure all the time, but it takes, like, you can cheese it. So it's making this... Shit. I messed up. I gotta lower this music, actually, for me a little bit. So it's making it so that even though we only have 152 arrows for the Rangers, we have almost 600 million pieces of wood. But since you can only craft every, like, 2 minutes, this wood from the adventuring is just not going anywhere. It's just going into the pile. We don't have enough people crafting to get through all this surplus material. And that's messed up. There needs to be either less adventuring or more crafting. Did they even playtest this? Did anyone at Discord even playtest this game? I guess not onto this. I don't think they anticipated 6 million people playing on a Saturday afternoon. But we are. Because we're gamers. And we'll go through any game and beat it in one sitting and then complain there's not more content. Because that's just what gamers do. They get it done. Gamers make do. I can't wait for the thumbnail for this VOD to show the trailer. Actually, maybe I should play the trailer on screen. Maybe after I do these next craftings and battlings. Here, I'm gonna hit that. And then, let's see here. Okay. Last Meadow Online. Official. It is 48 seconds. I really hope this works out. Oh my god. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that in a sec. Let's just get through a little bit of we have some housekeeping to do before we go watch anything. I just wish I could change classes more frequently. Nice. Nice. Amazing. We healed our allies. Okay. We'll raise the volume on this a little bit. Here's the live action. I'm sorry, am I gonna get copyright claim for that? Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I need to play it in stages. Like, this looks great. I think I have to be pausing this because I don't think I'm gonna be able to play whatever J-Rock song they have playing for this. I did not actually watch this with sound when I watched it on Twitter. I watched it muted because why would I ever unmute a tweet? This looks so hype though. Oh, I'm sorry, wait a second. Look at this guy. This guy looks great. That's Grass Toucher? He is grassy. He does have grass on him. That's why he is the Grass Toucher. The lore makes sense. The lore's deep here in Last Meadow Online. Discord, if you're looking for a writer, I'll do it. I'll write you the best lore. We got the best lore, people. Let's keep playing. Oh, I'm sorry. Look at look at him. He is the moment. No, this is so hype. That's incredible right there. They should sell figures of him. Okay, we have to do some crafting now. Fuck. Discord's actually gonna give me the job until I fucked up that crafting minigame, and then they were like, never mind. Oh, it's the different classes. Okay, wait, the squad though. I think that for the VOD, the squad is the thumbnail with me going like, or some other dumb shit that I do for thumbnails these days. And then people who don't know, click on the video, and then this is what you get. It's hype, though. I know what it reminds me of. I was wondering what the Last Meadow Online logo reminded me of. It feels like Final Fantasy XIV Online. With the leaf and everything, that's what's making me think about it. I don't think I paused enough to avoid a copyright claim. But that was still a lot of fun. Okay, I must find the music again. That was great, though. That gets a like from me. I also did not know that the Discord YouTube channel, A, existed, or B, has, like, 1.5 million subscribers. Shit. That was dumb. Booyah. No, I think, like, honestly, having a built-in, like, game like this for your social, like, chatting thing is way better than the fucking, like, ooh, watch this trailer to get orbs. Because, honestly, if this is, like, a full-time, like, if this is a game that actually persists, I would actually, like, not mind having orbs to spend in the game or whatever. Like, I'd be more, like, invested in this than, I don't know, upgrading my, like, profile picture for my, like, 5 friends to look at. This would be way more fun if I had a guy to look at. They're down to 13 fucking arrows. Do you see this shit? Bro. I'm happy I decided to be someone who makes arrows. I wish this had like a global chat with everybody in my party specifically, so we can be like, yo, switch your class right now and pick up like fletching. It could be like RuneScape, and you can like learn jobs and professions and like level up like your cooking and your fletching and stuff. I think I'm just too RuneScape build right now. I think it's a problem. And yes, I am saying that while wearing a WoW shirt, but Cookie Monster is a complex individual with many interests. And just because I like one does not mean I can not like the other. Alright? You can like everything, or nothing, or a fine selection of either or. No tribalism here. I will say, Last Meadow Online is going to be the first MMO I get to the end game of. Is there a raid boss at the end of this? Do I have to like do a... That'd be crazy if on the last day they bust out like a crazy minigame just for the final day. Also, there's no more arrows, so let's see what happens if I... Well, I have a tangible impact on the economy. Wait. I make one arrow? No shit. I make one? Okay, that's a little ludicrous. Okay, listen. I don't think that... I think... I have to wait 2 minutes to make one arrow. We're at 0 arrows. Oh my god, they can't fire their arrows anymore. But me as a priest, I can heal my party, so... Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Why'd I do that when I knew it was here? Okay. Also, okay, like, I don't mind being a priest, but, like, I'm not healing. I'm probably just doing damage, too, but... Like, there's no one to heal because I'm not being attacked? No one has a health bar. Whoa, we just got 100 arrows. Did they have to, like, travel to drop them off? Look what happened there. Okay, we're at level 66. And my hand needs a break. I'm mostly clicking. I feel good that I'm mostly clicking and not... I had the one new chatter I got just came in and said, hey, min-max this game that will take you an hour to beat. And then promptly left. That was very great. That felt good. We're an archdruid now. $400 arrows. Let's look at that. The economy's working. As planned. Okay, time to go craft our one arrow for this 2-minute stretch. One arrow. It is 2 minutes. Okay. If like 5 arrows would be great. Also, look, out of all the jobs, the least amount of people have taken up fletching. I guess it makes sense because the most people picked up bow, like ranger. And I don't think you can be a ranger and also fletch at the same time. Like you have to pick like one to support. I do gotta say, I looked at all, so I know what the 3 minigames are. I will say the priest game is the funnest. The match 3. Paladin is like a little like shields on the bottom. You have to like block the dragon fire. That's pretty fun. But then I saw that the archery one is just like dots appear, and you have to click the dots around the screen. That seemed the least interesting to me out of all 3. Which is why for the stream I picked the priest. But why is... I mean, I guess I'm in the minority here, because most people pick the archer. I guess I'm the weird one? Ooh, 6-9. We missed 6-7, damn it. What a shame. Oh well. Alright, battle time. Let's go this way for once. Didn't work out for me, did it? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. I got it. It's cool. I got it eventually, folks. I think this might be a great time. I think this is a good foundation to build on. Oh wait, time for our one arrow. And we're using arrows. Fuck. What if I just fucked up a lot? Get like an achievement. I know there was an achievement that's like IE crayons, which I've heard is like bugged. Wait a minute. You can click on the dragon, and the game gives you achievements. We've gotten 4 achievements for clicking on the dragon. But what if I click on him enough times I do like a super mega awesome cool attack? Have you considered that? It's okay. Oh my god. To make up for all this clicking on the dragon, we'll cheat a bit. Since we did do these clicks, it's just on a different target. Okay, wait a second. Where is it? Wrong game. There is, I think, a lot of achievements just for doing that. But I think we'll do a little bit of... We'll get like a level or 2. Because we did click. We're just doing different things. I'm just trying to justify it. So I don't get as bad of carpal tunnel. Okay. Now we're dragon clicking. I think I do this like 500 times. Which I'm pretty fast. You know what would be the best stream ever? Maybe I shouldn't reveal my plans, so I just can do them myself. Also, on my screen, I'm not seeing all these things. Like, for me, I just see, like, these 2 bars, the arrows, the name, and then this thing down here. I don't see... I mean, I guess you guys are getting just a more visually interesting experience, which is nice for you. Okay, this is the same for me. Heal your allies. No one's hurt. Is the thing. So don't lie to me. Wrong game 5. Was that it? The max? Okay, thank God. Archdruid. 6-7. Nice. Reach level 6-7. That's very funny. I wonder if I create... Wow. A voice crack? In my 30s? That's nice. It reminds me of when I was young. Not really, because it keeps happening. It's not... It hasn't stopped, really, all that much. Okay, I feel like I've... When I hit 75, I'll feel like I... Okay, now I'll go back. Also, wait, maybe there's other stuff? Other weird stuff I can click on? Also, the dragon's, like, going over the bar. Settings. I'm just looking for funny achievements. Maybe it's something I can only see in my side monitor, because apparently this game is hiding things from me that I cannot see all the time, which is, like, so cool. I want to beat this game today. This might be one of the rare times we beat a whole game on a stream. When's it happened before? Portal? That was a great day. Oh, time to Fletch. Nice. We're killing it. We're gonna kill this fucking dragon, dude. I might have to check on this game again on the final day and see if anything's different. Well, we have to see the grass toucher die, because we're obviously not gonna see him die today. So when I say beat the game, I mean we're gonna hit level 100. which is the max level. Though obviously there's more stuff to do, but we have to wait for our crafting to be available. We obviously can't switch to all 3 classes on stream today because that would require us waiting 24 hours. So that's sad. Poor archers, man. I'm sorry, is his health going up or down? 55. 81. His health's going up. I swear to God his health is going up, even though the bar is clearly going down. I thought I had it. I've been so cool. Is this like RuneScape where 92 is half of 100? Or whatever, is that the right numbers? I'm trying to learn the lore of my new home base. So it'd be cool if they introduced like elements from like wizardry into this. What I mean by that is wizardry is an old game that influenced a lot of RPGs because it was kind of one of the first to do a lot of things. It was like a first-person dungeon crawling game, and if anyone has seen Dungeon Meshi, Delicious in Dungeon, that anime manga is based heavily on, I think the author was watching like her dad play wizardry when she was a kid. Because the point of wizardry is you start up in a town, and then you hire people to join your party. So like you don't have like a main character that you play as. You like hire adventurers, and then those adventurers delve into the dungeon, and then you're trying to get to like the bottom floor of the dungeon. And then, you know, if those adventurers die, you can try to revive them, or you can get new adventurers from like the Adventurers Guild or whatever, or the inn. And then you know, re-up your equipment and stuff, and then dive back down into the dungeon. It'd be cool if this game had a bit of a wizardry element. Or maybe Grass Toucher is like like a dragon attack as like an event, and then maybe like for a more like longer term version of Last Meadow Online, you could do like crafting materials for people to then buy, and then diving into a dungeon, and then the dungeon could kind of be like, you know, because the dungeon could just be like infinite floors, really, for infinite playing. I'm spitballing. Y'all can hire me if you want. Hello. What is it? Is that box interesting? Sorry, my cat is just the most precious thing on the planet. Okay, let's do a little, maybe 80. Alright. Nope. And now we're crafting. I am sad that I can't see the sweet crafting menu. Wait, let's do some fucking up a little bit. I want to see if that helps us on the Eat Crayons achievement. I don't think it does. I don't think fucking up does anything, which is sad. Not the X button. Now we can battle again. Duck, duck, duck. I will say the more I'm doing it, the more I'm seeing the familiar patterns of where they're hiding the match 3. Level 80. In just about an hour. It's pretty good. It's pretty good stuff. The real question is, did it ever tell my Discord that I went live? It did. Okay. The thumbnail on the YouTube, on the Discord thing is just me with my head like I'm just like this. I'm not bored. This is really funny. This reminds me of like shit that I would play in computer lab in like middle school when I didn't want to actually like do any schoolwork. Which I played RuneScape and addicting games and Newgrounds and Armor games. When Minecraft was a thing, someone uploaded like the beta to like the servers and we all played it. Someone uploaded like I think like a Game Boy or a NES emulator onto our school servers with like Fire Emblem and Pokemon and stuff. It was a great time. Democratize art. Now all those kids are fucking playing Fortnite. Not saying that when I was younger things were better, but no, I am saying that. I know every generation says that about the current generation, but I think this generation actually has a point. I think no, we're actually the first ones to be right. I'm just saying, like a game like this in an era of AI slop is kind of beautiful. This rustic, drawn charm. I think this is beautiful. We need more of this in the world for me to min-max through. It's a lot of clicking. It's a hell of a lot of clicking. More clicking than I maybe thought I could handle. Okay, that feels good. Oh my god, what's he doing? So my my cat's going meow, meow, meow. We're having a conversation. I'm sorry, everyone. He was actually responding to me saying things. The cutest little guy. All right, match 3 battle. Nope. Where was it? Duck, duck. Perfect. That's a cute cat. Let me touch his tummy. Or his face. His tummy. Okay, thank you. It's so soft, by the way. He's got a big tummy, and it's so soft. Oh, we can craft. Oh, shit. That was an actual mistake. Fuck, that was another actual mistake. I'm messing up, man. I'm messing up. I'm letting down my team. I would pay like some money for this. This has been a great experience. This is beautiful. This is inspiring. Isn't this inspiring? There's no chat, so I'm just asking my husband to stand in for a chat and to interact with me. Hey, what's up? I'm just checking on this, how it looks on this side of the aisle. You want to drop him in here? Oh my god, oh my god. Well, you saw his tail. Yeah? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. He's so big and intimidating and scary. But isn't he just the cutest? He wants to run away so bad. Oh, fuck. God. I was holding his hind legs and I felt them like tense as if he was ready to run. So this beautiful boy right here, who's now sitting right next to the screen watching what I'm doing, was my husband's cat originally, and then so for years when we were dating, I'd come over, and this cat scared the fuck out of me. Like, he looks so mean, even though he's a little baby. And so for a long time I was like, kind of scared of him. And then once we moved in together, and the cat, this beautiful guy, Walkies, was living with us, I slowly domesticated him, and I taught him the pleasures of being picked up. And now he's just a little sweetheart. That might have been my best craft yet, and it's because I'm in one hand playing the game, and in the others scritching the chin of my cat. So I think that gave me a buff. Oh my god. So precious. Oh, he's nuzzling. So to wake us up, he wakes us up every morning at like 5 a.m., if not earlier. And he does this by launching stuff off of our side tables. So my husband had a great idea to hide all the stuff that is on the side table into the side table, so there's nothing for him to knock over. So today, instead of knocking stuff over to wake us up, he just bit. Was it your leg or your foot?
Is my leg.
Yeah. Just chomped the leg. And now I can't get my headphone back in. So what a smart boy. What a smart baby. You know I gave you food like an hour ago, right? So this better just be for attention. You wanna get on the camera? What? Oh, there you are. There he is. Hi. Mwah. Yeah, you came over here to get your fur everywhere. He likes when I play shooter games. He doesn't like when I play boring games. He will watch me play like shooters and stuff. Like, he'll just sit next to me and stare at the screen like enraptured. I think it was last summer, Dune Awakening came out, and I played it for like a week straight. He was transfixed. Okay, my drink is now safe. Anyway, that's my awesome cat. One of them, anyway. Well, my one awesome cat. My other cat is a mean, scared boy. Who's rude. But I love him. Welcome back. Ow. Such an asshole. Oh yeah? We're gonna put your butt on my hand? That's okay. I love you too. Okay, it's been an hour. We're on level 92. So, half of 100. Gotta do this last hour all over again. I'm kidding. I'm just joshing. Okay, battle time. Nope. 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 Okay. Dude, my brain's working. It's like I'm seeing through the code. I understand everything. I can smell shapes and taste colors. Just stomping around. I don't normally have the office open for streaming, but it's so hot today that I could not afford to have the door closed, so he's now able to come in here and do his thing. I think we're kind of like getting towards the end of last Meadow Online. This is kind of crazy. I'm certainly think this has been a really cute thing. I think that Discord should do more stuff like this and less stuff like watch this trailer and get 500 orbs or whatever the fuck. Do this Discord quest. I think this should be the Discord quest, man. These are great. This is fun as fuck. I say as I'm about to beat the whole thing in like an hour and 10 minutes? I saw people like crashing out about this game, being like, "Oh, Discord, I pay for Nitro and you're giving me ads," and it's like it's not an ad. It's their own game. It's just telling you there's a new feature in Discord for 7 days. If you want to check out a new feature on this thing that you pay for, you should check it out. So people are like, "Oh, it's them testing for ads," and it's like it's not an ad. The ads are the quests. They already have that in built in the Discord. It's not a new thing. Like, what are we talking about? Like, get upset about Discord for real shit, not for like, oh, we made a fun free game to play for 7 days. Have at it, folks. Like, get real. Come on. None of that. Well, because I love you, but I can't see like half my second. Oh, you don't care. He gave me this look of like, shut the fuck up. You're so cute, though. I'm gonna steal a phrase that my husband says all the time. I wish I could just take pictures with my eyes, because sometimes I look at this cat and I'm like, you're the most beautiful little thing. Oh, and we can battle? No. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. It's just that easy being cheesy. Wow. Alright. 9-7. We did it. Wow. I'm gonna get to endgame in an MMO. This is crazy. So I guess wants for an expanded version. Make it like wizardry. More music, because that one's... you know what, actually? For the end, let's bring back the music for the very end. I think it's only fair that we end with the built-in music. It is very hype, though. Very consistent hype. Yeah, his bar... like, I point with my fingers, even though I have a mouse bar cursor. This is gonna hit 600. It's going up. Why is that going up? Is that how much damage we've done to him? Is that the idea? Is that we've done this much damage out of... I guess because they don't want to have an actual, like, health bar, because the health bar is how much time you can play the game. They're not going to actually put in, like, a real amount. Because if you beat it, like, on the 5th day of the 7-day cycle, then what else do you do for the last 3 days? There's no reason. Fuck. I, like, legit messed that up. I almost did it again. Yeah, we're about to go into 3,600,000. Is it overheating? No. It's a very hot day today. Yeah, 3,600,000. So that must be the amount of damage we've done to it. Wouldn't it be great if like the 7th day comes around and we actually like failed to kill the dragon? And it looks like there's more game now. We're about to beat it. Oh my god, we're level 99. Holy shit, we're about to beat this game. No. What am I doing? The fumbler? Probably the last time we're gonna battle and I whiffed it as hard as you could whiff. Wait, we went down. Why'd we go down? It was at 3,600,000. Now then it went down a little bit. Was that me? Or was that the priest? I don't know. That's odd, though. Okay, let's fletch. Oh my god. We're about to beat last Meadow Online. I don't want it to end almost. I'm having too much fun. This actually has ignited me a bit. To make something more simple and crude, but like wholesome and fun to play. This is actually really great. It does remind me of like Flash era. Oh, we're about to do it. Oh, we did it. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's the whole game. Good job leveling up. I'm so proud of you. So obviously there's more stuff to do because you could still get all these achievements if you wanted to. There's all these different ways to play. I don't know how to do eat crayons. No one really knows, apparently. There's all these like crafting things you could do. I saw someone say that like it's impossible to fully level up Battlemaster. Like you have to play 10 days straight non-stop to get every perfect like timed battle. And then even then like you'd have to, the game's only around for 7 days, so there's no way. But this was a lot of fun. This was good stuff. I enjoyed my time in Last Meadow Online. And I hope that they do more things like this in the future. I think that this is a lot of fun. I hope that this game, in some capacity, survives. For my last trick, I'm gonna completely mess up the minigame in such a way that I'm actually kind of baffled. I'm surprised I ever did the minigame right in the first place. Actually, that was so bad. Okay, we have to stop. Thank you so much. Yeah, no more XP, max level, no end game raid. You know, even though the game was free, too little content, meh. Even though I did max it out completely in an hour, bad game, because it should have been, you know, there's no quests, There's no endgame content. There's no battle pass. I didn't like it. I'm kidding. This is fun. This is a good time. So thank you all so much for watching me click on Last Meadow Online. Don't forget to stay awesome out there. Yeah. That's me do a little slash marker. Okay. So that was a hoot. Exit game. And now on my Discord, it'll tell everybody that I reached level 100. Which is great. I'm happy that everyone can see that, and hopefully that grows with time. I'm not sure what I want to do now. If I want to keep streaming, or if I want to end streaming, and... Should I call it? It's almost dinner time. I'm gonna call it. Actually. I know I did the last time on Jocelyn Possum, that probably ended... That should have ended it, but I'm gonna call it. Because, it's 6. I wanted to do this earlier, but... It was just so hot. Hopefully everyone enjoyed Last Meadow Online. I'm gonna go feed my cats, and then... probably play Uma on my phone. So for real, stay awesome out there. And I'll be back soon with some Gaia Online. I want to get back onto Adventure Quest. I want to get back on Koru Observer, but I don't remember what was happening last time, so I think I have to watch the last 30 minutes of my last VOD and mentally get back to where I was. So, anyway. Stay awesome.